Hello there and welcome back to Ken Follett's The Pillars of the Earth, a narrative adventure game set in medieval England. Hello there guys and welcome back to Ken Follett's The Pillars of the Earth. Well, we are finally about to embark on Book 2. Now, I don't really remember a whole lot of what happened in Book 1. To be honest with you, outside of some of the main events, like Kingsbridge Cathedral burning down, Philip of Gwynedd becoming Prior of Kingsbridge, Tom the Builder earning the assignment to rebuild the cathedral, and the Earl of the county, or the earldom, where Kingsbridge is, was ousted. That's basically what I remember from Book 1 so far. So let's see how Book 2 fares then. In chapters 8 to 14, so that'll be 6 chapters. So let's get it underway.
My name is Aliena of Shiring. I'm the daughter of the Earl Bartholomew of Shiring. At least, I used to be, before my father was arrested for conspiring against the king. And a man I had once refused to marry took control of everything my family had ever owned, including ourselves.
She sneaks out, because as I recall, she and her brother snuck out at the end of Book 1, I think.
Where's the girl?
She is where you put her, you fiend. Once the king finds out...
Here's the key. Now go get her, I'm starving.
Be here than this close to William. Kidding.
My lady, are you awake? William Hammerly is back. He wants to see you. May I enter?
You may come in, Matthew. Dear God! Did he hit you?
Well, I suppose he's getting more daring now that his father is about to see the king.
This is taking too long. Go get them!
Right.
Milady, I must ask you, do not provoke him. Not yet. Not until you're properly armed.
How is Richard?
They treat him like a dog. I gave him a cloak so he wouldn't have to freeze through that storm. There are weapons hidden in the yard. Near the gate, look for a red piece of cloth.
Get down here, and no talking. And don't cause any trouble. I just clean my sword.
Matthew hid some weapons next to a red piece of red cloth.
Well, that was quick. You certainly do know your place, don't you? Ugh, what's with your face? Your arrogance makes you ugly. Did you know that?
You reap what you sow.
Oh, there are a few things I would like to sow with you.
She didn't mean it. Your father will be the new Earl soon. This castle will be yours. There's no need to keep the lady and her brother hostage.
Matthew. Save your words. He won't listen.
Oi, Walter. Looks like the princess needs a servant to do her talking. Can't imagine why I ever wanted to marry that ugly boar. A real lady. That's what I deserve. Maybe even Empress Maud. Yes, I'll marry the Empress. But I will keep on fucking her.
Your words cannot hurt me.
Shut up!
I won't.
You have no say around here anymore.
I am still the daughter of your Earl.
You're a common whore, that's what you are.
Oh, how you must enjoy your revenge.
You're just getting what you deserve.
All this just because I wouldn't marry you.
Shut up. Shut up!
You are a sad man who knows nothing but cruelty. God shall punish you for this.
I am the cruel one. You renounced our wedding and made me the laughingstock of the entire Shire.
Stop, both of you. Go outside, girl. Walk it off.
All right. I shall do
Weapons are
so
outside.
gladly.
Anything you need, William?
Tell the bitch to get me something to eat. I'm starving.
You heard him. Go, now!
Yes, we wouldn't want you to starve, William. Hemley wants me to get him some food. Oh, there's Richard.
I always told you your stubbornness would be your end.
These animals, how can they do such a thing? Richard is far too young to cause them trouble. William's watchdog. He just whistled and they killed.
Ali? What are you doing here?
Shut up. And you, get the food.
We chained her too.
Flemish, here, girl. Don't you recognize me? Ah, good girl. It must be hard to catch my scent in this rain.
The storeroom is to your left, not down the yard.
Oh,
Haven't
it
really
smells
taken
horrible
good
in
care
here.
of the pantry, have they? Something in there smells horrible. What is it?
Oh, a dead chicken. What a horrible smell. Someone must have trapped it in here for fun. What a waste. I'm not putting my hand in there. Disgusting. Oh!
There's this dinner. Maybe we can dress it up somehow.
Mealworms. Disgusting. No, the room smells bad enough already. Let's see. A loaf of bread. And it doesn't look as bad as everything else in here.
Something for Richard? Maybe?
These are all rotten. It's disgusting, but I'll keep it for now.
We took the lid off the flour, right? So I would assume that we can do something with it. Maybe it's a chicken.
Disgusting. No, it's our last loaf.
Yeah, that's a good point. But this is an adventure game, and I'm used to
No, the room smells
trying
bad enough
all the
already.
item combinations in adventure games. So that is a fair point, Aliena. Well, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here, really. So let's just head back outside, maybe? Let's do that.
One more step and I'll assume you've got a death wish.
Sure is cranky.
Well, even if you leave, we've still got your brother.
I can't leave him.
Ali?
You do a lot for him. Tending to his horse, watching his prisoners. What do they pay you?
Why do you keep asking me that?
I might be able to pay you more.
Right.
Tell us. How much do you want?
Maybe I don't do this just for the money.
I don't believe you. What else should you gain from being cruel?
An apprentice. Unlike you, Percy Hamley likes the way I've been raising his son.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get anywhere with that. So we need to...
Nothing. Maybe Matthew meant the other gate.
Near the gate, Matthew said, but where?
Nothing in there but filthy water.
I wonder if I can hand Richard the bread while William is there, or William's
Quick,
goon
put
is
it
there.
away.
Oh, thank you so much.
Maybe don't
Hey,
eat it right in front
what's
of
with the whispering?
What do I give William now?
him. You give him the rotting meat. That's what you do. I mean, that's what he deserves. Ginormous prick. Did sort of enjoy messing with him as Philip, telling him how the fires of hell are going to consume him. Which was the engine for the Catholic Church at the time. Fear of eternal damnation.
I'm not putting my hand in there. Disgusting.
No. Wait, hold on.
Not even worth trying. It's obvious these are inedible.
Wait. I mean, there's a red cloth in the storeroom, so maybe... Or is it crusted sauce or something? Yeah. It's nothing. Well done. We can't cross the yard. We can't distract the goon, as far as I can tell. What? Maps. Documents. Yeah, I don't know.
Did you get what he asked for?
Yes!
Good. Don't waste his time then.
I don't know where to get the weapons. I really don't. I don't like it. I really don't. Because, I mean, how can we... confronting and giving him the rotten meat and,
Matthew must have hidden them somewhere else.
yes, that's pretty clear. What isn't clear is how do I distract that guy?
Richard,
Did they let you go? Have you sided with them?
don't be ridiculous. I will never succumb to these beasts.
Beasts? That's a bit rude.
Have you seen my red scarf?
Is that all you worry about?
I think Matthew had it last. He said he lost it somewhere.
Then ask him. I'm busy trying to come up with a plan.
You really need to trust me.
How are you managing?
Richard.
I'd be managing a lot better if you gave me a sword.
Did he say something funny?
That boy with a sword. Look at his back. He can barely lift his own head. Teach a chicken to fight, might as well just step on it.
You really haven't seen my scarf?
Ali, drop the nonsense. This is serious.
It won't be long. I will get us out.
Getting us out won't be enough. We need to reclaim the castle.
You can't be that stupid.
They have to pay Ali. Even King Stephen.
King Stephen may not be aware of this. He needs to know the truth about these people.
Oh,
Trust
Allie.
me, Ali.
He knows.
I have a plan.
Don't!
You can whisper and plot as much as you like. As long as my men are guarding the gate, you'll never get out alive.
Don't do anything stupid.
I won't.
I'll be back soon. Don't lose hope.
Yeah.
Don't act as if you've never had a heart. I see how kindly you treat his horse.
You want me to let you go?
Yes.
Of course! It would be the proper thing to do. There is no humane reason for keeping us locked up.
Can't.
Why not?
Because Bartholomew is still Earl. Can't have his brats running around causing a ruckus. I don't get paid to be careless.
You will go to hell for this.
I've been hearing that a lot lately.
It's true. People like you are bound to suffer eternal pain. It's what makes this world just.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Guess I'm just not one for deep thoughts like that.
Sorry, Allie, but there is no justice in this world. Divine or man-made. Maybe we should go... Maybe we should try him another time, because, I mean, I don't...
Well, even if you leave, we've still got your brother.
I can't leave him.
Well... I mean, okay. I give up at this point. I don't know. Honestly, what are the controls again? Mouse, think, interact, display hints.
Nothing. Maybe Matthew meant the other gate.
And you can't go to the other gate, so... Must be missing something. No. Be clear that I'm not.
Where is that red scarf, Matthew?
Yes, where indeed. This is really annoying me. It's probably super obvious somewhere, and I'm just missing it. But I can't find it. Okay, I mean... What the hell? This game's... Well, that was odd.
Your food.
Ah! What is this?
This is all I've found.
You really think you can play your silly games with me?
I am still the daughter of the Earl, and by the law of the king, you are my subject.
Oh my. Forget what I said about your arrogance. It actually makes you quite pretty. Huh?
In the name of my father, you will die for this!
Master Richard.
Oh, Richard.
Don't!
Stupid boy. Almost as stupid as his sister. I'd rape you if I could. But you're not my kind of lass. What's with her? She dead?
Leave her. The king has not yet spoken. Wait till your father is an earl proper. Then you can do with her whatever you want.
Damn! To hell with it. She's so ugly, no one would ever want to take her anyway. Put them with the animals until the king has decided.
Well, it didn't go very well. Sowing the wind. Must be a way to remove them. I must only break one link. Looks heavy.
It's too high. I'm chained to a post. I can't reach it. If only it was closer. It's just out of reach.
Okay. No.
Richard! Richard! Wake up!
Well. Okay. Remove your chains. Except I don't see anything near me. Help a single horseshoe. Whose hands must have left it. I can't reach it.
Come on, I need you to wake up. Hey!
Oh. Oh, finally.
Ali? Ali, my ear!
How do you feel?
Hot.
The wound is boiling your blood. We need to get you someplace dry and cool so you can heal.
Ali, they shackled us. I will die here.
Calm down. You'll only make things worse. How did you free yourself before?
I don't know. When they put me here, they had the shackles fitted to my ankles. But today, I somehow managed to slip through. These 3 weeks must have made me very determined.
Yes, and very thin.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's probably more that than determination.
Richard, throw me that horseshoe.
It's not hard enough to break the chain. I already tried.
I'll
No,
think
but
of
he can bring
something.
down the hammer.
Just give it to me.
Single horseshoe. God damn it. An old hammer.
Shh. I'll open yours next. Can you stand?
I'll try.
Good. Then wait here. I'll find us a way to get out of here.
Let's take his horse.
Yes. Good idea. But first we need the weapons Matthew hid for us.
Calmed William's horse, we could flee. Yeah, especially after what he did to Matthew.
No, there are no weapons here. And no sign of my red scarf.
Oops. More of his henchmen guarding the gate.
I have to say, that battle was a bit short for my taste.
William's henchmen. Being from a politically ambitious noble family, William Hamley commands a small army of his own. He likes to keep his 3 most trusted men by his side, Walter, Hugh Axe, and Ugly Gervasi. The latter two are knights, known for their violence and loyalty. Their names alone strike fear in the hearts of their enemies. Walter was once William's instructor and taught him to fight and ride since William was a boy. Now Walter is his bodyguard and right-hand man.
The knights weren't prepared and the peasants scattered like chicken.
There it is.
What I wouldn't do for a good kill.
I found it. Matthew's piece of cloth.
Okay, now we can defend ourselves a little bit.
Careful! He doesn't seem to like that.
Whoa, easy, easy now.
What are you doing? The horse nearly woke the guard.
The knot is too tight. Oh, you look hungry. Want to eat? It's calm now. Try to mount it, Richard.
But where do we go?
To Winchester, of course. We need to find Father and talk to the king. They must find out what's happening here. Now climb on. It won't eat forever. Now me.
Oi! You there! Stop!
Cut him off!
The thought that they could catch up with us urged me to ride onward. It rained relentlessly. After a while, Richard's moaning got weaker, but I did not dare look back, for I feared to see William Hamley right at our heels. I forced the horse to go faster, hoping that my brother would not succumb to his wounds. We headed toward Winchester. The king would make things right if we explained them to him. He had to. It wasn't long until Richard almost fell off the horse. Touching his forehead, I realized he had a high fever. His mutilated ear was red, hot, and swollen. A sound startled me. From the thicket of the forest emerged a woman. I was ready to draw the dagger that was flush against my forearm. I asked her to give us her name. This was her forest, she said, so we should be the ones introducing ourselves. I proclaimed that I was the daughter of the Earl of Shiring, travelling with my brother. I can tell your nobility by your manners. She smiled and revealed in turn that she was the wife of the local verderer. Seeing Richard's ear, she said that he needed help. Luckily, their hut was nearby. She offered us food, shelter, and care.
That's, pretty desperate here. It could turn us into Bartholomew and William. Potentially. On the other hand, Richard's ear does need tending to. Oh, it's tricky. It's very tricky.
We followed her to the hut. It was further than she had led us to believe. There I helped my brother off the horse and let the woman take the horse's reins. The hut was rather barren, with few furnishings. It was almost as cold as outside, and there was no sign of her husband. Richard dropped onto one of the creaky stools. The woman lit a fire, which came alive with a crackle and gave out a warming glow. I raised my voice and repeated more urgently that if we didn't act right now, Richard might die. At my words, the woman seemed to wake up from her absent-mindedness. She nodded towards the fire. There was a sound outside, but she distracted my attention by turning to Richard. She started to explain that to close a wound, one must gently press a hot piece of metal against the flesh. This will stop demons and bad smells from entering the body. The woman's eyes kept darting to the door, so I turned my head to see what it was she was looking for.
Uh-oh.
The moment after I'd turned my head, my own knife was pointing at my face. She'd noticed the dagger in my sleeve and had yanked it out before I knew what was happening.
Yeah, I figured.
She apologized.
I fucking
It's a
knew
tough
it.
world, and it's eat or be eaten. There was another noise outside. He's here, she said.
We can't really run. I mean, Richard's here.
I swiftly grabbed a splintered board from the ground and pointed it at her in defense. Suddenly, I was grabbed from behind, and the next moment I landed hard on the floor. He examined us and our weapons and broke into laughter. He stepped closer to reach for Richard's sword, but his wife interrupted. We can't sell that. Everyone would know who that sword belonged to. The man grunted in agreement and turned to leave. Before she followed him, she dropped my dagger. "Burn out your brother's wound with this," she said, and disappeared. We heard the whinnying of William's horse and the stomping of hooves from outside. We stood, frozen, until Richard told me to go and have a look. As I did, the outlaws were long on their way, and our mount with them. The hut probably hadn't belonged to them in the first place, but at least it meant a roof over our heads for the night.
True enough. And it meant treating
The
Richard's
fire
wound,
was still burning.
presumably.
We had no other choice but to trust the word of the outlaw. The heated dagger trembled in my hands. "Do it, Ali, I can take it." Richard tried to sound brave. A horrible hissing sound and the smell of burnt flesh filled the hut when the blade touched his ear. But it seemed to work. For a few hours, I guarded the door while Richard slept, but soon I fell asleep too. We walked for 2 more days with only brief rests in between, but we finally arrived at the city gates of Winchester. Richard was weak, but at least we were still together, and we were sure that together we would find a way to escape this nightmare.
When facing William, you spoke for yourself. You provoked William by serving him rotten meat. Damn right we did. You successfully escaped Earlscastle. You trusted the woman on the road and got robbed by her. Yeah, we did. But, I mean, it's not like it was nothing for it was something for nothing. She did tip us off on how to treat and save Richard, so... I mean, that horse is a hot commodity, so to speak. I don't think William's stooge, I forget his name, will like having that mare stolen, given how he seemed to care for it. Burned his wound out and made it to Winchester. Yeah. Well, I think that's going to be it for today's episode. That's going to be it for Chapter 8. Next part will then be Chapter 9. And we'll go from there. It got kind of stuck here because I mean, I got pretty convinced that I was missing something in the first part. They made it seem that way with a lot of interaction points that were basically just there to be looked at and not really to be interacted with. But so that kind of fooled me a little bit into thinking that maybe there was something more there. Maybe there is, and I just missed it. That's certainly a possibility. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm certainly still enjoying the game, and I plan on releasing Chapter 9 pretty soon, just as soon as I can get through it. So, thanks for watching, and I hope you'll join me again. And until then, please take care of yourselves, whoever you are. Have a good day, evening, morning, wherever you are. And good day, and good luck. Bye-bye. Take care.